Hey guys, this is Matt from DrawingTutorialsOnline.com. We've got another really cool sketchbook for you, Jenn from Penn Part 2. Now, you're going to be amazed with Jenn's sketchbook. She starts off a little bit on the slow side, but the improvement is massive towards the end of the sketchbook. Now, the big question, does Jenn have a Tumblr? She has an Instagram. You can find the link to the Instagram right on my homepage here. While you're at the homepage, sign up for our free video tutorials on how to draw the figure right over here. First name, email, click the red sign up button, and you're good to go. You'll get a free video tutorial. That's a decent tutorial, not like this short 2-second stuff sent in to you via email every couple days. All right, see you soon. Thanks for watching. Hey everyone, this is Matt from DrawingTutorialsOnline.com. It's after class, it's really quiet, and we're gonna film Jenn's sketchbook. You guys remember Jenn from Penn? Jenn from Penn doesn't even want to look at me because she's gonna come and get me for constantly saying Jenn from Penn. Now, Jenn from Penn is gracious enough to share her sketchbook with us, and this is a little one that she's been working on. It's actually quite small, and her drawings are just really precious to look at. We have this sketchbook, and then we have another one. And Jenn, why don't you walk us through this a little bit? Like that woman, what medium are you using basically?
I'm using a 0.54H pencil, mechanical pencil.
All right. And for most of these, you do them out of your imagination?
Yeah.
With the exception of the figures? Some of them are from life in class or no?
Just these are from class, but most of them are just from imagination.
Okay. Can you flip that sketchbook horizontal for me? Yeah, that's really cool. So you have some good line happening, and what's really nice about your artwork is just the way that you draw the figures with the line combination. And you can see as Jenn progresses with this sketchbook, me personally as a teacher, I see massive improvement in Jenn's work as we progress. I mean, and I just really like that little face down over there is just really precious, and she has like a nice touch. You know, everybody, I guess look at that gal with, I love the way that you draw hair, and then the simplicity of the clothes. I mean, that girl over there on the left is just wickedly cool. So what's this, marker?
Marker.
Yeah, everybody, I guess I'll associate a word with everybody's artwork, and when I look at Jenn's line, it's just really precious line. That's, I guess, the word that I would use for it. Nice. And this is a pretty small sketchbook, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
But you guys are going to see the progression. It just keeps getting better and better. Nice. What did you do with that page?
I blacked it out, and then I used yellow color pencil on it.
With acrylic?
No, with Copic marker.
Oh, interesting. That's a really cool technique. Again, the really cool shape of the hair with the design element of all that interesting line, the simplicity of the dress. Wow. It just reminds me of a piece at the Metropolitan Museum of Art, very fine arts. Now, Jenn, let's ask a couple questions from our viewers on YouTube. How long do you spend working in your sketchbook, per day?
Per day, probably 2 hours.
Really?
Yeah, but it's not every day. Probably 3 times a week, 2 hours.
Yeah, that's fair, because you have I'm taking it you have a lot of homework.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a good amount right there. Hold on now, hold on. So that little head there in the middle, that's what I like. It just seems like you just cranked it out, and then the characters themselves. Hold on, go just a little bit. Yeah, cool. Hair is a very difficult thing, and to do it with style, that's pretty neat. Good job. So your dream job, tell our audience on YouTube.
To animate characters and do storyboards.
Okay. Now, are you a transfer student?
No, I'm freshman first time.
Okay.
Right out of high school.
Right out of high school, doing all this great line work, of course with a semester under her belt.
Yep.
Hold on. Love that. I mean, that drawing right over there is, I dig that tremendously. And now, I mean, again, I start to see like improvement even on that page with that character. I'm starting to see more design, more line variety, the element in the background. What happened to her?
It was just a random mistake I put, and then I just like blacked her eyes out.
Okay, fair enough. God, that's really neat. Okay, so now we're just getting into a little bit of color and line. Now, this next one, I dig that tremendously. I mean, look at that. Isn't that really, really neat? That just reminds me so much of when Photoshop came out a few years ago. They had this beautiful image of this gal, like, partially painted, partially drawn, and I was just, like, blown away. Look at that character right over there. Hold on, Jen, you're going really fast. Hold
Sorry.
on. Very nice. Again, beautiful facial features, beautiful hair, great characters with their hair down over here. Look at that girl. It just looks like a nice, quick sketch. That's just all out of your imagination right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't do that when I was 18, doing that all out of my imagination. I don't know how old you are exactly, but, you know, let's just say freshman, 18, 19.
18.
Okay, very nice. So there's like a little bit of an edge to Jenn's work, which I personally dig. Now these pages coming up here, like, hold on a second, like that page is so neat. You have like a really nice sense of design where you put that, like just that little hint of that circle behind them is just enough to bring me visually like to a different place. I like the pattern, that watermelon shirt. That's cool. And of course, every pocketbook has to have a 3DS.
Yep.
Beautiful. I mean, do you guys see the first part of the sketchbook was good? Second part of the sketchbook more creative, more daring, more variety. And look at the figures. Like, now, let me ask you a question. These figures, are they out of your imagination?
Yeah, these are.
Yeah, I mean, you really have an exquisite line out of your imagination, too. I mean, very, very nice. And you're just a freshman. And remember my whole philosophy with drawing the figure, especially out of your imagination. It takes time to build up a visual vocabulary of the patterns of the way that the figure looks. Wow. So this is really good stuff. I don't know what clicked for you, but all of a sudden something has really clicked.
Yeah, these are what I use pretty much. A 4H.
Nice work. What did click for you? Like all of a sudden?
Mostly just spending time in Pennsylvania, I guess, and then I kind of just like decided I'm going to just draw this and done.
Wow. I mean, good job. You're in a really good place. You're in a really good place right now. It looks to me as though you're just like having fun with these. Like, they don't seem like a struggle. They just really seem like fun. And that's the key. I mean, we all get caught up with our sketchbooks. I get caught up with my figure drawings, you know, trying to make them perfect, and then we kind of lose sight of the big picture just to kind of have some fun. That was a sketch.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, hold on. Pretty. Once again, out of your imagination.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. So you have like this delicate body juxtaposed against that machete. So that's always interesting. And look at how pretty that girl is. Very, very cool. Love the hair detail. You know, this is a nice style thing that you have going on where you're doing the line with the hair. I can't tell you how much I like that.
And then the last page
Wow. You like this line thing, don't you?
Mhm.
What specific like marker is that, or pen?
This is the Micron, the orange Micron. And
It's you got that thing really nailed right now. You're doing a great job. That orange and black is killer. So why don't you just show us a couple from the next sketchbook? All right, we're back. We just had to pause that video for a second. So tell us a little bit about this. What size sketchbook is this one?
this one is an 8 by 11.
8 by 11. Okay, so a little bit bigger. You have more freedom.
Yeah.
And I just really adore that drawing right over there. Again, I really think that you have, like, your thing is drawing women. I mean, you really draw women well. That's something that you want to also distinguish for yourselves out there. What is the one thing that you're better at? It's not that you're going to pigeonhole yourself into a pigeonhole. I know I just messed up that statement, but you don't want to pigeonhole yourself into a corner. You still want to grow, but there's no doubt in my mind that Jenn's thing is drawing females. She has like that nice, delicate touch. And look at that gal over there. You guys, once again, you see the improvement? You know, I just wish I knew what it was exactly. You said that you went back home and you were chilling out a little bit more.
Mostly must learn to draw lines, must learn to take my time, and learn the style, pretty much.
So you can lie to everyone and you can tell everyone that, yes, you learned that in my class.
Yep.
That's a great page. Hold on. I love that page from the gesture of the figure to the shapes of the heads to the shapes of the characters. Good, good, good. Little edge to the left page. Never hurt anybody. Perfect. Wow. Love the way that you're drawing that line with that cola race. Very fluid. Good, good, good. Little gesture stuff.
Yep.
Nice. So you're practicing, so you're not just doing one thing, you're mixing it up. That's a sketch for a project for class. Once again, a little bit of an edge and then some figure stuff. This was today, I believe.
Yep.
So I want Jenn to keep pushing and doing more stuff in the middle of the figure.
And that's it.
And that's pretty much it. Jenn, listen, I really want to thank you for sharing your sketchbook. That was very, very nice of you. And we can find you on Instagram.
Yes, Instagram, same URL.
Same Instagram, and
Yep.
we're going to visit Matt's homepage to get that Instagram, drawingtutorialsonline.com. All right.
Sorry.
All right, Jenn's just ignoring me because I keep calling her Jenn from Penn. But that's okay. She can call me Matt from Long Island. I'll see you guys later.